Cheers, Matt. Thanks for coming.
No, thanks for having us, mate.
The first stage of this is really strategizing what the opportunity is and what skills you have, what assets you have in place, and just finding out where we can, extract some cash, how we can kickstart your income. So, Matt, what was that first stage like for you?
Yeah, that original phone call that we had, I think you termed it shaking my tree at the time, where we actually had to pull apart the business and see what resources I had, where I was going, what money I was leaving on the table, really, and just opening me up to, just being aware of what's possible out there, to get that sort of mind shift happening, so that we could kind of go to the next phase, which was implementing that strategy.
Yeah, sure. And obviously, after all the strategizing, we've got to come up with something solid. So the next phase of that is always creating a campaign or creating a promotion or just maybe changing model in the business, something like that that's actually going to produce the result. Matt, what was that second stage like? We kind of came up with a campaign and how we were going to do it. What was your experience of that?
Yeah, it all happened really quick, which was great. It was kind of one thing after the other, and we just kind of took action on what needed to happen at the time.
Yep.
And I had to learn a couple of little things about how I was approaching it. You helped me out with the email campaign itself, getting people on the phone and talking that through, and following through to the outcome that we wanted.
I'm actually trying to kind of, as Matt put it, shake the tree a bit. Everyone has these belief kind of levels that we think, we know what's possible. I think big results are possible in a really short space of time, comes through really specific actions and really kind of full-on accountability. I'm sure Matt experienced that, with me kind of getting him on the phone and pushing him to do different actions. Just talk about accountability for a second there.
It was good because I was looking for excuses every now and then. So as you do, it's kind of new, a bit scary. So I'd sort of push back and say, hey, what's next, or what do I have to do? And you were always quick, almost immediate, with this is the next step, go and do it. And there was no reason stopping me. I just had to go and do it. And,
sure.
So ultimately that's what it was in the end. It was firstly the strategy, but the accountability to just go and do it.
Yeah.
So the results come, and nothing was going to happen until I did that. So I went and did it.
Awesome. And Matt got awesome results, as I talked about. Why I'm actually doing this is to create awesome results, for people like Matt, people like yourself. I would love to have you come on board as a premium client. Matt's sitting here today. You can see on the background the board. We've been refining his initial campaign, and we're looking to take his business to a much greater level and really rapidly once again. So I'd love to produce you some results. All you need to do is to click the button somewhere here on the page, fill in the application form, and I will be speaking with you soon.